Say good morning to all of my viewers, all of my subs. Welcome back to another channel upload from JNN News Channel. So right now, quick and fast, my viewers, like the video, send the video to at least 1,000 views. Very fast. 3 men taken out in St. James on Monday night. Upton, Buckner. 3 men were shot and taken out in Providence Heights, St. James on midnight and Monday night around midnight. The police have not yet released the identity of the men, but related that they are believed to be from Kingston. Reports by the police are that after 9 p.m., the 3 men traveled to Providence community in a Nissan AD wagon motorcar which is used to operate as a taxi within the Alpha Tree area. It is further reported that on reaching the community, the 3 men, unidentified men, met with another group of men who were traveling in another motorcar, and several minutes later, residents heard a barrage of can coming from the direction of the parked vehicle. The residents summoned the police, and upon arrival, the 3 unidentified men were discovered suffering from can wounds inside the vehicle. The scene was processed, and the 3 unidentified men were transported to the Cornwall Regional Hospital where they were all pronounced. The police are continuing their investigation into the matter. Thing gets sticky, my viewers. So right now, we believe that them 3 men there are 3 nakis. 3 nakis them there. Yeah man, how far them gone way down at St. James. And look where them come from. We are Kingston. So where them could have really gone at St. James gone do now. So leave in the comments down below in the comment section on that one there. Make us see what we say. St. Thomas man in Atwater after alleged phone dispute with relatives. An argument that erupted between relatives allegedly over a cell phone ended with one of them being treated at the hospital and the other facing jail time for charges stemming from the incident. According to the St. Thomas police, the disagreement began about 3:15 a.m. on Christmas Day. It reported that led to a fight during which one of them allegedly kicked open the other's door and proceeded to use a cutting tool to juke him. The injured man was assisted to the hospital. Meanwhile, the other man, Troy Beckford, 29, was arrested by the police and later charged with wounding with intent and malicious destruction of property. Beckford, who is of Stanton scheme in St. Thomas, is facing the court after the date is being finalized. So right now, with viewers, we are going to head over to Tivoli right now where some drastic thing happened yesterday. So Tivoli residents crying foul after fatal shooting. Angry residents of Tivoli Gardens in Western Kingston yesterday questioned why members of the Indicom Commission of Investigation took about 3.5 hours to process the scene of a police shooting in their community. Quincy Ariat was reportedly taken out by the police in his home on Zaki Avenue about 12 p.m. According to the police, Ariat was taken out after a confrontation with the lawmen. The lawmen said a Ruger 9mm pistol with 7 9mm rounds cartridges were also seized. However, residents challenged the police version of the events. They alleged that following the shooting, the police hostile removed Ariat's body before waving a firearm they claim was recovered. Them just take him out, so my little brother, we just leave him in the house and get ready for go work. Only for go get a call, say police just clap him away. Cried Desmond Robinson. Residents allege that the police tampered with the incident scene. They point to the strong sense of industrial bleach and what they believe to be bleach-soaked red polish concrete floor of the house in which the shooting took place as evidence that something untoward happened after Harriet was taken out. For hours, they wait on Indicom investigators to arrive in the hope that they may find evidence to disprove the police claim of a shootout. Indicom is the state-found body that was established in 2010 to undertake investigation concerning actions by the member of the security force and other agents of the state that result in death or injury to persons of abuse or rights of person. A team from Indicom arrived on the scene around 4 p.m. long after onlookers made several trips inside the house where the shooting took place. Prior to the arrival of Indicom investigators, our news team made checks at the Denham Town Police Station, which is located meters 5 drive from the incident, and saw a team of Indicom investigators in the Criminal Investigation Branch. One of the investigators said, "We were told by the police that was an unarrest in the area and that is not safe to go in there." The news said, "Did not detect any unrest in the community." Meanwhile, contacted for a comment on the matter, Indicom Assistant Commissioner Amish Campbell said that it was not normal for his team to take such a long time to attend to a scene. "I don't know why the police aren't controlling the scene. That is their responsibility. They should be doing that anyway in perspective of the issue," allegedly. Campbell said that the Indicom investigators may have been at the police station at the time because the police officers of concern would be there to be interviewed, give their first account to what took place. It was straightforward that the man they wanted, man. That the man they will get clapped with yesterday by the police, them down at Tivoli, is a known wanted man. So right there's a argument done. In they come, pack up on the things and go home. No more investigation. Wanted man, the police them take out. Residents who don't know so the man a wanted man too. But anyway, leave in the comments down below.